you can't blame the sitting president for everything that's wrong. You can't blame past presidents for everything that's wrong, but come on, guys, we gotta do something.
That was earlier this summer. I checked in with Michelle again after President Biden dropped out of the race.
How do you feel about the race now?
I think a woman running this country, oh, God, I hope.
And today, by virtually every measure, our economy is the strongest in the world.
All the conditions in the country that Kamala Harris is complaining about with inflation, high rents, cost of living, that's all a direct result of the policies that she and Joe Biden implemented. So that's number one. You have to lay the blame where the blame goes, and it's right at her feet. You cannot allow her to pretend as though she is disconnected.
And I will work to pass the first ever federal ban on price gauging on food.
The federal ban on price gouging for groceries. You are skeptical of this. Why?
Seen this kind of thing tried in lots of other countries before: Venezuela, Argentina, the Soviet Union, etc. It leads to shortages. It leads to black market.
My administration will provide first-time home buyers with $25,000 to help with the down payment on a new home.
This is not a serious plan. This is a set of pandering from someone who has no idea what they're doing and doesn't want to take responsibility of the problems they've caused.
An economic policy from the Democrats is a disaster. From the people who do not understand economics, okay? These are the people, guys, who struggle to explain very basic things when it comes to the economy. You guys remember this guy, Jared Bernstein? This guy is one of Biden's top economic advisors.
Like you said, they print the dollar. So why does the government even borrow?
Well, again, some of this stuff gets, some of the language that some of the language and concepts are just confusing. I mean, the government definitely prints money, and it definitely lends that money, which is why the government definitely prints money, and then it lends that money by selling bonds. Is that what they do? They sell bonds. Yeah, they sell bonds, right? Because they sell bonds and people buy the bonds and lend them the money. Yeah. So a lot of times, at least to my ear with MMT, the language and the concepts can be kind of unnecessarily confusing. But there is no question that the government prints money, and then it uses that money to yeah, I guess I can't really talk. I don't get it. I don't know what they're talking about. Like, because it's like the government clearly prints money. It does it all the time, and it clearly borrows. Otherwise, we wouldn't be having this debt and deficit conversation. So I don't think there's anything confusing there.
Now, here's the problem, though. One problem is that we still have a country in which a significant portion of people are complete and total idiots when it comes to this type of stuff, right? Because to the left, the proposals that Kamala Harris is putting out there, it sounds like a dream, right? Oh man, Kamala Harris is going to give you $25,000 to purchase a home, right? Now, again, what will happen when the government starts just handing out money to everybody that wants to buy a home? What will happen? Well, what will happen is that you're going to drive up the price of housing, but the idiots on the left, especially the far left, they don't know this, right? They don't understand it. They believe that all this sounds amazing, is great, and they'll go out and they'll vote for it. They really will.